Hello, I'm Darren Casely here with my business partner David Bluto discussing responsible investing. With sustainability on our minds now more than ever, from the environment to gender equality to race equality, fair trade practices, and more, many of us want our investments to follow the same principles. Enter responsible investing. We're joined by Tom Weil of NEI Investments. NEI is a global leader in responsible investing. For over 30 years, NEI's leadership has helped define, shape, and integrate responsible investing into the hearts and minds of Canadians. Tom, welcome.
Thank you.
Tom, we're confused. There was ethical investing, then there was social responsible investing, and now all we read about is ESG. What does it all mean?
Yeah, we've done a good job in this industry. The industry has, in terms of confusing the end investor in terms of, the definition. Ethical investing, we really began this movement. My company did in Canada in the mid '80s, and really back then it was all about screening out certain at-risk sectors. We refer to them as such as weapons and tobacco. Move forward a few years around the time of apartheid. Along came the topic of socially responsible investing. And then shortly thereafter, the identification of certain specific risks, environmental, social, and governance risks. And by virtue of that coming up, and that is a subset of what has now become the overarching topic of responsible investing. So ESG risks are a subset of the overarching topic, responsible investing.
So, Tom, can you maybe expand a little on the environmental, the social, and the governance component?
Sure. Really, we're talking about a couple different types of risk, right? We're talking about the client's values, but we're also talking about financial risks.
Mm-hmm.
And so to silo each of those, environmental risks around carbon emissions, around oil spills, things of that nature. These things are obviously morally bad. They're bad for the environment,
right.
But they're also real systemic risks as it relates to stock price.
Yeah.
On the social side, and this is something that's really come out more strongly after COVID-19, we are seeing a lot of risks in supply chains. We're seeing risks. If a company has operations, let's say in third world countries, and many do, especially textile manufacturers,
Mm-hmm.
We need to check in and take a look at whether or not there are human rights violations and what the safety standards are in these facilities, which are in poorer countries. And on the governance side, things that are no surprise to us, things like the protection of your personal data digitally. Board governance is a big thing with us, especially as it relates to diversity at the board level. The consuming public are, different colors, different genders, different sexual orientations, and have disabilities. And we truly believe as a firm that boards should reflect that companies are better, let's say, stewarded. Companies are better stewarded by boards that reflect their consumers.
Right. Thank you, Tom. We'll continue to share more from this series. To see more videos, please visit our website, bdcwealth.ca, or follow us on Twitter @BDCWealth.